'Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. 'Cause baby.
Hey guys, it's Pran Poo and we're back with another tutorial. Hey, turn up, hey, turn up. So today's video is gonna be a tutorial on laying synthetic wigs. So yes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. And yeah. So for this install, I am using Ghost Bond. I've been using Ghost Bond for a little bit. Yes, my nails look so cute. But yeah, I don't know, Ghost Bond, it works well for me. I know it doesn't work well for everyone, but I think the key to Ghost Bond is just making sure you're in a good environment. You know, you're cold, you're not sweating, and that your skin is clean and the tools you're using are clean. So here I am just using alcohol to wipe off glue off the edge of my rat tail comb. My metal rat tail comb. I don't know, I like using a metal piece to spread out my glue. So we're gonna go ahead and start putting the dots of glue. I usually like to start with the front of my head and then I move on to the side. You don't want to put too much glue on because you know, you want to be able to spread it as thin as possible. You don't want it to start getting dry and clumpy. So as you guys could see, I'm using like this certain motion to spread the glue out, but you can also see that I am making sure to get glue on the wig cap as well. I would recommend pushing your glue pretty deep out into your wig cap. I feel like it helps your install last longer. Yeah, I feel like it just helps everything stay together for a longer time. So yeah, and that way you don't have to put as much glue onto your skin, you know, which just like basically half an inch, if not even less, onto my skin. So now I move on to the sides. Yeah, this bottle's almost done. Waiting for a new glue in the mail as we speak. But yeah, so this is how I do my sides. And then again, as you can see, I'm doing my layers so thin that the top of my head is basically already dry. That's the key with glue installs. You want to be going as thin as possible. You have to build up the layers. Like, you don't want to put too much glue in one go, because A, it's going to make your lace get dirty easier. It's going to make your lace get black. The install is just not going to give as much. So yeah, this is me just spreading the glue out onto the side. Okay, and before you add any more glue, you do want to make sure that everything is dried clear, as you can see. And that's when I go ahead and get started with like my second layer. I usually like to do between 2 to 4 layers. It depends how I'm feeling. Depends how the glue is going on. Depends on the install, how long I want it to last. When I'm going on trips though, I usually opt for 3 to 4. So this is the wig. Yup. This was my look for Haitian Flag Day. So yes, this is the Bobbi Boss wig in the style Daniela in the color navy blue. So as you can see, the glue is completely clear. So now it's time to put the wig on. So I did not pluck the wig yet. I'm going to pluck it once it's on my head. You do not have to do it this way. I was just a bit lazy and I was excited to get the wig on my head to see how it looked. And honestly, I have to do this color again. This is probably one of my most favorite looks I've ever done in my entire life. But yes, as you guys can see, I'm just making sure that the wig is on properly, pulled forward enough, that my sides are good. And once everything looks like it's good, I'm going to go ahead and tie it down with a band. At this point, I do leave the band on for a extremely long time. I like to do my wig installs when I have time because that way you can tie your hair down for longer. And it just helps your install set better, in my opinion. So I probably had this on for at least half an hour to 45 minutes. And this is Nova. Everybody say hi to Nova. Yes, my kitty cat. She's 3 years old now. Say happy belated birthday, Nova. Thank you, thank you. She's getting so big. But this is my kitty. Okay, so after that time, now we're gonna go ahead and cut our lace. It is essential that you do tint your lace, especially when it comes to synthetic lace, because before that lace do be gray. So yeah, before I cut it, actually we're gonna go ahead and pluck. Oops. Yeah, if you are gonna pluck a wig on your head, obviously you want to do it while the lace is still attached. If you cut the lace, it's just gonna be harder. Now you're gonna be tugging on that lace. So yeah, I just made sure to kind of like part out my baby hairs where I want them at, and then I just plucked the hairline. This is definitely something you can learn just by watching, so I'm just gonna stop talking and let you guys watch what I do. As you guys can see, you can already see a difference on the side that I have plucked. You know, plucking is essential, just helps it look more natural. And yeah, the lace is giving, especially since I tinted it. And yeah, so now I'm just gonna cut in a zigzag motion. You don't want to just cut it straight across. You guys can kind of just see how I'm moving my hands with the scissors. And with lace, it's always the less left behind, the better. You know, at the end of the day, lace is a material. If you have a whole bunch of lace glued to your face, everyone is going to see it. So yeah, the less left, the better. You want to get as close to the hairline as possible. I had to leave you guys because I was making mistakes. But as you can see, I haven't done no hairspray, no nothing. This is just off the glue. And you can see we're already saying something. So now I'm going to go in with my cream foundation and a little brush. I use the Ruby Kiss brand like most of us do. And I use the left side of it, like the lighter color. And I forgot what color number it is, but I'll put it in the description box. But I just go over all my lace with that color. Yup. Yup. I know you guys see what's going on. I know you see what is going on. It's a magic show. Okay, so once I've gone over my whole hairline, I'm going to cut off an end of my stocking. And this is what I use to get my real life lay in. Yeah, so I just cut off the leg. At this point, I wish I had somebody to just hold my hair on my chin. So I had to just tie it mad tight with a hair tie. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Ebon Lace Bond. This spray is essential. Essential to any wig install. I'm sorry, like this is just essential in my opinion. The spray that comes in those cans leaves a white cast. Those sprays are different from the spray that is in this plastic bottle. Just take my word for it. Especially even if you want to do a glueless install, this spray is just as good. So I make sure to go over my whole hairline with this spray. And before I tie it, I do allow the spray to dry just a little bit. I let the spray at least get tacky before I tie it down. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just kind of like pressing it a little bit with my fingers, letting it dry just a little bit. But you guys already see we're working with a scalp over here, and this is a whole synthetic wig, period. So I'm going to just grab my stocking, stretch it out, and tie down that lace. I love using a stocking because I find that when I tie it tight, it doesn't hurt as much as a wig band. But I also like the way the stocking just grabs excess glue. It grabs all the little excess, and you guys will see when I untie what it looks like. But I love using a stocking to not only do my wig installs, but to also tie my hair down. So yeah, you guys see I'm just fixing it all up, tying it down. And now we're definitely gonna sit for sure for an hour. And I just definitely put another wig band on top of it just to make it, you know, extra tight. Not too tight though, because I get headaches. So now that everything is tied down, now we're really, this is what's the stage that's going to give you that scalp, that's going to give you that good install if you did everything else correctly. So now it's time to comb the hair out. One key for synthetic wigs, as you guys could see when I was plucking it, I was not combing as I plucked, because when it comes to synthetics, you want to manipulate it as little as possible. That's what's going to really help it last. So that's all the hair you guys see on the comb right now. That's all the hair that I plucked off the hairline. But look how beautiful the color is on this wig. Nah, I have to do this color again. I just don't know for what. I don't think I could do it for Flag Day again. But yes, guys, this wig was absolutely beautiful. And she's synthetic. Look at the shine. It's just a beautiful, beautiful wig. And I believe this wig was like $30–40. I'll put the real price on the screen, but this wig did not cost me more than $50. I'm just gonna say that. And yeah, I just was combing it out. I didn't know if I want to do middle part, side part. I just knew I was gonna eat. That's all I knew. Look how the color is against my skin. Period. Okay, and now it is time to reveal what we got going on in here. As you guys can see, I did decide to go with a side part. Yeah, I just felt like doing a side part because it's been a while. So yeah. And if you follow the steps, your hair should look a little something like this. As you can see, I grew blue hair overnight. This is my hair. You can see the strands, except for the back. Don't look at my kitchen. My little nappy naps. But as you guys can see, it's giving. It's giving scalp. So now I'm just like combing out the hair so it's not so crunchy from the hairspray I put on. Like, you guys see the install. You see the material. I think I did a really good job. And remember, this is a synthetic wig. So as you can see, I feel like the lace on synthetic wigs are a lot easier to start with for beginners versus like the ones you would find on a normal human hair wig. So yeah, highly recommend synthetic wigs, most especially for girls who are just learning how to do their own hair. And yeah, guys, I'm just so in love with this color, so in love with this wig. I cannot wait to try this wig again. I'm probably gonna get the same exact wig, maybe a different color. But yeah, this blue was beautiful. So now I'm just cutting my baby hairs. Some people curl their baby hairs first. I feel like if you're going for fluffy baby hairs, yeah, curl them. But I'm a little bit more used to doing my hair, so I don't need to curl them, and I'm not doing them fluffy. I'm sticking them to my face, so it wasn't totally necessary to curl them first. Oh, I lied. I did curl my baby hairs. Oops. Never mind. Curl your baby hairs. The sides were too short though. Yes, never mind. I did curl them. It does make it a bit easier. You don't have to though. You don't always have to, but never mind. Yes, I did curl them. Sometimes I don't though. I promise. I was telling the truth with that part. So now I'm just gonna take my spritz. I don't always use spritz. I just did not have edge control at the time. I feel like I have a little bit in a tiny little jar, but you can use spritz as well. The only downside to spritz is because it's watery. It's not like a gel, so you kind of have to dry as you go for your hair to actually lay down. But I'm just gonna speed this part up so you guys could see what I'm saying versus me explaining it. Okay, now that my baby hairs are all laid, I'm gonna go ahead and tag it down with those paper strips, whatever they're called. This is just the last stage of the install. As you guys could see, like, this is eating. This is eating. It looks like I just grew blue hair out of my head. The only thing I'll say is one of my sideburns is longer than the other, but I don't even care because the shorter sideburns are under the side part, so we do not business. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and tie my baby hairs down so they can set, stick to my face, because I like doing my baby hairs like that sometimes. And yeah. Okay guys, and this is what some like snaps of what my hair looked like. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I forgot to take a proper finished video, but you guys saw the install was eating, and yeah, I was doing everything that I needed to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Love you, but God loves you more. Mwah.
Baby, it's the everything.